Hey, what's going on, guys? Ender Charizard here, back bringing you another podcast on the group channel, podcast number 3. And today's podcast is another one-topic podcast, and most of our podcasts have actually been this way. And let me know if you guys like this style, because usually podcasts on YouTube are long, like an hour long minimum. Ours are usually about 10 to 20 minutes because we keep them restricted to one topic usually. And I kind of like that because, I don't know, I personally don't watch long videos on YouTube, so I would assume a lot of other people are like that and have the same mentality where they just don't have the time to watch an hour long video. Therefore, we try to keep our podcast shorter. Today's podcast is based off of a kind of underlined topic in our HazardCraft UHCs, which is heads. Now, you might notice if you watched the opening episodes to HazardCraft UHC Season 5, this will not have any spoilers about that season, by the way. It's just an info, and we're using the server as an example. You may have noticed in the intro clip to Season 5 or previous seasons, there's heads on certain podiums. And what we've never said specifically on video, to the best of my knowledge, is what these heads represent. And they actually represent wins. So, if we look around, you have Ender Charizard and Shiny, both have heads on their podiums, and we'll get to what the different heads mean in a second. But me and Shiny have both won a UHC, so we have heads. Chad has won a UHC, he has heads. Con T has won a UHC, so he has a head. Redneck Gamer has won one UHC and has one head. So, the way this system works, and let me get the heads out into my inventory, I probably should have done that before the video, is pretty simple, and luckily it hasn't gotten too complex yet. Creeper heads represent 1 UHC win. Zombie heads represent 2. Skeletons represent 3. And withers represent, I said that weird, 4 wins. So, for example, Shiny has won 2 UHCs and has 2 creeper heads. Chad has won 2 UHCs, he has 2 creeper heads. Colonize YT has won a single UHC, has 1 single creeper head. Redneck Gamer has won a single UHC, has 1 single creeper head. This is where it starts to get a little tricky. Me, I have won 3 UHCs. So I have 1 creeper head, which represents 1 win. I have 1 zombie head, which represents 2 wins. 2 plus 1 is 3. The way the system works is, say I win every UHC from now till we stop doing them. Say I just go beast mode. So if I win another one, I'd have 4 wins, which would be 2 zombie heads, so 2 plus 2 is 4. If I win another one, I'd have 5 wins. I get a skeleton. 3 plus 2 is 5 wins. And you can see how this process goes on until I get 4 wins and 3 wins. 1 wither head, 1 skeleton head. If I ever win 8 UHCs, which, depending on how many we do, might be possible, maybe, probably not. If I ever win 2 UHC, or 8 UHCs, sorry, I get 2 wither skeleton heads. And if anyone ever wins over 8 UHCs, well, Lord help them. So for now, our system is pretty simple, and it has a pretty simple idea behind it. And I figured I'd just point this out to you all because we've never talked about what the heads are for in the past, and I feel so dumb thinking about that. And some of you guys out there probably were curious as to why each season different people had different amounts of heads and different variants of heads on their podiums. So now, in the future, you'll know. The funny thing about this video is before I had to make it, I actually had to break a couple heads because the winner, or winners, who knows, of this season, don't want to, spoil it, the winning team of this season, I should say, had already had their heads added to the podiums after the game, so I had to remove those. But, yeah, that's about it. This is a pretty short podcast. We have another podcast coming out soon, and it's regarding the future of SMP Season 1, because what some of you all may have heard already from the different channels who upload it is having an end and a finale soon. We're not revealing when, but it's soon-ish, depending on how you perceive the phrase soon. So, look forward to that podcast because it has a lot of useful information and it'll be pretty neat. and helpful. Other than that, we have a couple other cool videos that aren't podcasts coming up soon. When Season 5 ends, I'll be editing a montage and posting that. So lots of fun stuff. However, in the meantime, until we upload another video, I'm going to sign off here. I probably should have asked someone else to do this podcast with me, but I kind of just, it was an idea I had off the top of my head today at school. And I'm like, yo, we've never addressed what the heads were for. So yeah, if you all did enjoy, drop a like and spread our channel out because we're still kind of young based off the amount of group members we have. We don't have too many subs compared to our group total, but just have a lovely day. That's what's most important. Even if you don't leave a like, even if you don't share our channel, just have a nice day. That's what we care about the most. And we'll see you all in whatever video we make next. Until then, peace.